The Schlumps, A Day in Bed, written and illustrated by Regina Sparrow. The groggy Schlump was quite a lump and would not get out of bed. It was lovely outside, but it had no pride and continued to rest its head. The littlest Schlump was in the same funk and lay there like a loaf of bread. Mother Schlump danced and jumped, but they would not move a thread. Their friends came to say, "Come out and play," but the Schlumps continued like piles of lead. What could they do to motivate the two, to get them to move a peg? The Schlumps were snugly there, without a care, when suddenly one of them said, "A hug I need, if you please, and then I can raise from the dead." Friends and Mom wrapped their arms and clung on, and the warmth it certainly spread. Giving a squeeze, they were all quite pleased when the Schlumps finally got up to be fed. Extras. What do you think a Schlump is? Draw what you think a Schlump looks like. Move how you think a Schlump would move. Act out how you think a Schlump would act. Make sounds the way you think a Schlump sounds. Was there a time when you felt like staying in bed all day? Describe why you wanted to stay in bed all day. Sometimes people want to stay in bed when they are unwell. Ways to stay well are to eat healthfully, exercise, and what else? Schlump is a Yiddish word for a person or situation that is dull, boring, colorless, lazy, or sloppy. A similar word is frump. Yiddish is a language mostly spoken by Jewish people that is a combination of Hebrew, German, and other languages. Have you ever had a day where you wanted to stay in bed, all snuggly wuggly with the covers over your head? Well, that is how the Schlumps felt, and what is there to do? Read this story and find out how the Schlumps got through. Brought up in a family of artists and entrepreneurs, the arts have always been a part of my life. As an undergraduate, I studied art with an emphasis in sculpture at San Francisco State University. I went on to earn 2 teaching credentials and a Master's of Arts in Teaching from Chapman University. For over 15 years, I worked as a public school teacher. Throughout my career, I have been dedicated to finding better ways to teach and learn. I've developed ways to incorporate the arts into all fields based on leading research in neuroscience and psychology to efficiently achieve long-term learning. Currently, I'm working on my PhD at the California Institute of Integral Studies, researching why art exists. This book is dedicated to following our dreams and choosing a better life. It is within our reach. Thank you to all of my women friends who've supported me over the years. Family, family friends, friends for life, school friends, work friends, and friends from the cities where I've lived. I cannot name you all, but hopefully you know who you are and your profound influence on my life. Special thanks to my fantastic editor, Megan Crawford, without whom this book would not be possible. The Schlumps, A Day in Bed, copyright 2017 by Regina Rizzo, Vallejo, California. All rights reserved under the Universal Copyright Conventions. No part of this book may be used or reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any manner whatsoever without prior written permission of the copyright owner, except in the case of brief quotations embedded in critical articles and reviews. For information regarding permissions or information, contact regina.sparrow@yahoo.com. Thank you for listening.